Welcome back to the second episode of Around the Minor League. Uh, my name's Will.
I'm Eli.
If this is your first time joining us, welcome. Kind of flow of this episode, kind of like how we're gonna go through it. This is gonna be what we call like the new episode. Everything new coming to minor league baseball in 2026. From some rules to alternate logos.
Can't wait to do those
Some new stadiums.
renovations.
Yeah, and then we're also going to talk about the global series that's going to be in Huntsville.
That'll be an interesting one to talk about.
It's after you and I did our research into it. Yes, it's going to be very interesting.
Yeah.
But first, let's catch up on some big signings from this past week. You know, we're still in spring train. We're still in early season. Spring training invites are going out. Spring training is I see a lot on like average pitchers and catchers are reporting on the 12th of February. Not too far away from World Baseball Classic. College baseball starts soon. I'm excited for that. So catching up on some big signings for this week so far. New York Mets add a veteran bullpen guy in Craig Kimbrell. He signs a minor league contract and also gets a spring training invite. If he has a solid spring training, I don't see why he's not in that bullpen.
I'm surprised he's not already in it.
They haven't assigned him yet to a certain place. Like they haven't said where he's gonna go. I think they're looking whether or not to put him MLB or AAA, but they haven't really assigned
that's
him.
why you had him sign the minor league contract.
I mean, he wasn't gonna get anything more than that.
No.
Another one, the Texas Rangers signed veteran starting pitcher Austin Gomber. He last pitched with the Rockies.
What year?
Last year?
Last year?
Yeah. He gets signed to a minor league contract and also gets invited to spring training. Chicago Cubs sign outfielder Dylan Carlson.
It's a big one for them.
I don't think yes and no. I mean, it's a vet bat, but he's already been assigned to go to Iowa. So he'll start the season out in Iowa unless he just pops off in spring training. But that's the thing is it's so like we would love to be able to give you all an episode of let's talk about the top like where these guys are going to go. But at the same point in time, we don't really understand or know where they're going just yet. That's why spring training is going to be so exciting to see with all these prospects and everything.
I mean, it's going to be interesting to see where he goes, especially with the outfield that the Cubs have.
It'll be interesting to see if he even. It'll be interesting to see if he even gets MLB time this year.
I think he will.
Eventually.
I mean, it'd be wrong to him not to give him any.
I mean, the Cubs did just get. We talked about it last episode, wasn't it? An outfielder they got in that trade. You gonna take a look at that?
Yeah.
I think it was an outfielder. It was the one with the Marlins.
I know which one you're talking about.
Last big free agent signing is Trey Mancini signed a minor league contract with the Angels. Last time we saw him play any sort of MILB or MLB baseball was, I believe, in 2024. Now, I was
so
bad.
going back to Carlson.
Yeah.
The Cubs didn't get a outfielder. They traded an outfielder.
Oh, I gotcha.
Because they traded Casey.
Yeah. You're right. I still don't think he'll start opening day in Chicago.
Maybe not opening day, but I can definitely see him breaking into major leagues.
Maybe as like a back, like if the Cubs make a deep run, maybe the 26th bat in that lineup.
But here's the thing: you can use him as a DH, and then if you need to give one of your outfielders a break, you can use him.
Not wrong. Big trade to talk about that happened this past week. The Nationals again are making moves.
This trade baffles me for how one-sided it was.
I don't think it's one-sided. I think this is actually pretty even.
The Nationals give up one guy and get 5 top
When you
prospects in
talk
the
about the
returns.
talent, though, that Mackenzie Gore is,
Yes, but still, that's a lot to give up for one dude.
it is, and it shows how many like moves the Nationals are making in becoming a team that could eventually become like a powerhouse in the NL East. Nationals trade away pitcher Mackenzie Gore to the Texas Rangers. Nationals receive Gavin Feen, a shortstop who now is the number 5 prospect for the Nationals. Alejandro Rosario, a right-handed pitcher who is now the number 11 prospect for the Nationals. Devin Fitzgerald, infielder. He's now number 12 prospect for the Nationals. Yeremy Cabrera, he's now the number 17 prospect for them. And Abimelech Ortiz, number 24 prospect. With this trade, in this offseason alone, the Nationals have added 7 prospects that have cracked their top 30 list.
That's crazy.
All the 5 guys from this trade, including Luis Perales and Harry Ford.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking the car maker.
I do have a quick question. I do have a question though.
Okay.
So, Alejandro Rosario.
Yeah.
You said he didn't play. Did he get hurt?
Yeah, I think he was dealing with a little bit of a shoulder issue in 2025. He did not pitch at all in 2025.
Okay.
The last season he pitched was 24.
And have they said where any of these guys are going?
I don't think so, not yet. I think a lot of it has to do with getting them into the system first and kind of evaluating these guys and seeing where they can set a timeline as to when they're actually going to join like the major league team or where they need to be in their organization. You know what I mean? Because a guy that could be, like for example, Yeremy Cabrera, he played high last year, but look at his stats: 256 average, a 364 on base percentage, a 366 slugging percentage, 8 home runs, but had 52 ribbies and 43 stolen bases. Like that's a guy that should not he played high A all year last year. That's a guy that should easily be playing Double A or Triple A next year.
Oh, definitely.
Triple A is a stretch. I'm sorry. Easily Double A player.
I would say Double A.
Okay. So that kind of catches us up on
trades and acquisitions
so far for this week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You want to go into some new rules?
I mean, yeah. There's some interesting ones that are coming.
Enlighten us. Enlighten us on these new rules.
So, MLB is moving to regulate in-game tech across all minor league parks. What that means is that teams will no longer have complete freedom to use whatever tech they want. Whatever the home team's using is what the away team gets. So it's not like the home team can have an advantage with cameras, the TrackMan, and all that. Whatever the home team gets,
both teams have always
gotten
the ability to TrackMan. I think this issue right now is numbers.
I think it's stats and numbers, but I also think it's film.
I think this is. I mean, it levels the playing field out.
It does, because you got to think when you're at home, your stats are going to be better kept. Where when you're away, you don't know what you're going to get.
That's very true. And if MLB is the one regulating this, at least they know the numbers they're going to get or should be somewhat close to what they actually are.
They should be.
I'm not saying that these numbers are going to be perfect or exact, but it still should be better than what away teams are getting now. Yeah. And I think what's nice about it, too, is whenever you have, if MLB is going to be the one that is regulating this, it should help out in these small single-A ballparks where the technologies maybe could not be maybe not the greatest.
Well, the other thing that the MLB's doing that I like is the fact that they'll be the one who approves the vendors and standards of what tech can be used.
It'll definitely be interesting to see how this like works with future development in players and things like that. If guys' stats will go up or down.
I think honestly they will go up because we're gonna have a more precise measurement of where they're at.
I don't disagree with you. Now this next one, the new collective bargaining agreement. So now minor league players are operating under a collective bargaining. This is the first time ever this has happened. This includes higher pay, better housing, stipend for food, and health benefits. It's still kind of rolling out this season. I think one thing that you and I have like a, I shouldn't say a grasp, but like an understanding is you think just because the standard is set by these MLB guys. Yeah, did Cody Bellinger just sign like a 5-year deal to make $160-something million?
Yeah.
But John Doe down the street playing for your local single A team is not making that much money.
No.
Like, I know guys that would have to the coach out of season to make enough money to get through the year.
I mean, that's what most of the single A, double A guys do. They become hitting coaches, pitching coaches, do lessons.
But I think this allows for the ability for players to not get hurt as much during the off season.
I think so too, because it will allow these guys to go to camps and showcases and stuff to show.
Well, I also think what it does is it allows them to have like the peace of mind knowing that they're still going to be taken care of even through the off season.
Yeah, which I mean, if you don't have that peace of mind, you're not going to try to go train and do stuff, because if you get hurt in the off season, you're screwed.
Yeah, like not everybody's running off of a $7 million signing bonus that they can just.
Not everybody's got like the best personal trainer, the best doctor, the best strength coach right behind them.
Like money doesn't really start looking good until you hit AAA, even if that.
Yeah, well, I think the thing that people get confused with is whenever these guys sign that contract, they see the big signing bonus. That signing bonus doesn't last that long.
Depending on how you I mean, but I think the thing is not everybody gets a big nice signing bonus.
No, not everybody's getting like these $2.5 million signing bonus.
Not making the same money as a first round guy, and I saw that firsthand in the clubhouse.
Yeah,
like
you could always tell from our experience when a first round guy was coming in.
I'm not gonna name names, but I have seen a first round guy that signed for $7 million when he made his signing bonus. So the thing about Montgomery's away facilities is that they're not the great. Like the lockers are super small for the players compared to what you get to at home, which is to be expected.
Which is changing now.
But that's to be expected when you come to it. When you're a visitor.
In a way,
but I have seen firsthand a first round guy come into our clubhouse, and his first response was like, he came to me and asked, "Can I get a bigger locker?" And I said, "No. Like the lockers in the locker room are what you can use." Well, we had enough space where if a guy was coming on a rehab, like if a guy wasn't necessarily on a roster but was rehabbing with the AA team of whoever the visiting team was, he could have a locker in there. And so when this team came in, we had some extra lockers, and I literally saw this first round guy pull out $10,000, and he said, he literally went up to both of the guys on either side of him and said, "How much can I pay you to move to an empty locker?" And I think the total was $4,000.
I remember that.
Like he paid $4,000 to have an extra locker. That dude, I went up and talked to him, the one that took the $4,000. He's like, "That is literally a month of out of season for me." He's like, "I'll take that any day of the week." Exactly, it's crazy. Like, it's insane. But it's nice to see that minor league players are now being taken better care of.
No,
Like
definitely, definitely.
if you're wanting to help your future out, you should not just help out that maybe your top five, like help out everybody in the league, you know, or in your system.
Yeah, but I also think this will help definitely, like you said, those single A's, those high A teams that probably don't have the most money backing them.
Absolutely, but you're still going to be able to know that you're going to have food and a place to sleep. That's that's going
Yeah.
to help you perform to the best of your ability. Okay. I always suck with transitions. Like, how do we transition out of rules into our next segment?
We still got one rule to talk about.
What's the other one?
Brother, it's the
Oh, the
biggest
ABS
one.
system coming to MLB. My bad. My bad.
Yes. Dude's over here skipping like the biggest rule coming to Major League
Yeah,
Baseball.
but from a minor league's perspective, I mean,
Well, it's different from a minor league because they've had it, at least
there. I
Triple
mean,
A.
I don't know if you know this, but there's a chance that this time next year we could be preparing for a lockout.
Oh, I can definitely see that
Like,
coming.
there's a very, very good chance that,
Especially with the automatic strike
well,
system, I can
not
definitely
because of
see
the
that.
ABS, but just MLB in general. And that's being shown a lot through um, what's happening right now with the World Baseball Classic. But that's a topic for another day.
Well, that's later.
Yeah, like the rumor right now is Puerto Rico's thinking about pulling out of the World Baseball Classic because they can't
Doesn't
get
surprise
insurance
me.
approved for their players.
That
But
honestly doesn't
when
surprise
like
me.
that is a pinnacle in World Baseball Classic.
That's always one team
Yeah,
that
I
you
mean
look
they're
for.
always they are the non-standard American. Hey, good job, Doug. You got a hit. Congratulations. No, it's like vamos. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You're always waiting to sit there and see them to take their hat off, and you just see a line of just
yeah.
bleached
I mean,
hair.
I want that. I want a first pitch single, and for somebody to be doing the salsa on first base, like not like a hey, good
Yes.
job, bud. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I don't want that.
Yeah.
I want give me the flair, give me the entertainment. Yes.
Give me the excitement.
Okay. ABS system will now be coming to Major League Baseball. Um, it'll be interesting to see if the minor league players, the people that have come up, like the players that have come up through the minor leagues while this was being tested, um, how the because you know it originally was tested in the fall league out in Arizona,
Yes.
and then they brought it into all of
Well,
minor league baseball, or was it just AAA first?
mm-mm.
All of minor league uses it now.
Not
No,
last
I
year.
thought all of them did. Huh?
No, Montgomery never did.
They never
Montgomery
did.
never got it. No, only
So
AAA I
now
think got it.
majors are gonna have it. I wonder,
Yeah.
if, like that raises the question: are guys that have had their experience with this, how is it going to benefit them? Like, are they gonna have a better advantage?
I think to start off maybe a little bit because they know how the system works a little better. But I also think if you're in the MLB, you should know how to read a strike zone, and you know that if a ball's a ball,
Well, my question
it's a
is
ball.
like, how do you delegate who can use the system? Because you only get two, right?
The way it is you get
Right.
2 challenges. It's just
Right.
like normal challenges. If you succeed, you
Okay.
keep it. If you don't
But I
succeed,
guess what
you
I'm
lose
saying
it.
here is like, if I'm a manager, I don't want somebody using it in the fifth inning when we might need it in the eighth or the ninth.
I think the biggest thing that's going to affect that is maybe either what the TrackMan shows, like on the
But I
iPads
don't
in the
think it
dugout.
can't come from the dugout. It has to be the batter at the plate that initiates it.
Well, you know they're going to
But
be
I guess
signals
that's
and
what I'm saying.
stuff.
It's like even though it comes from it has to come from the batter.
It has to come from the batter. But what I'm saying is, you know, there'll be like a little like signal or
I guess my thing
something.
is like for example, like I would assume a guy like Aaron Judge has the go ahead that whenever he wants to use it, he can use it.
I don't necessarily think so. I think it also depends on how egregious
Is it just like hey, we're gonna pull straws and whoever wins gets, whoever has the two winners get to pick that, get to have the picks that day?
No, I don't think so. I think it'll be more of a situational. Like we're second and third, 1 out, 0-2 count.
And it could be one of those things where
but you know it's a ball. He calls strike.
The other thing too that like maybe managers being smart and like being aware of the situation, right? Or like let's use this for example, okay? You're on deck, guy in front of you hits a double. You got a man on second and third, right? I think at that point it should be the manager's job. Like, all right, second and third, we've got, it's the 8th inning, bottom of the 8th. We've got 2 outs. Like, I think then the manager should stop the guy going to the plate now, coming up with second and third, to look at him and be like, hey, you have the go ahead to use this if you want it.
I think that'll be the hitting
I think at that point it's a discussion between the manager and the hitting coach.
I think so, but I think the hitting coach.
Then again, a lot of people don't understand how hands off sometimes managers really are.
Oh, that's like when I worked in Montgomery this past summer, Kevin Bowles really didn't do much.
Are you calling him out right now on the podcast?
More step back and let the coaches do it.
Are you calling him out right now on the podcast?
No, I'm not. I love Bowlesy. I love him. But I'm just saying, like you said, managers stepping back. They're not as like heads first.
Yeah, like I never saw Morgan Ensberg try to talk to a pitcher about a certain grip.
No, I think the only time I ever saw a manager talk to a player was if he was having a rough day at the plate, having a rough day out on the mound. Like, they never sat there and just walked up to him and be like, hey, short swing, choke up on the bat, fix your grip on the pitch.
I've never seen. Now, unless a manager has that type of experience. But, like, I've never seen a manager in professional baseball look at a guy and be like, hey, you need to change this, like, this on your pitch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, here's the fun part that we enjoy. Obviously, you enjoy because you showed up today wearing a Montgomery. Do they call themselves Montgomery kimchi when they wear them? You showed up wearing a dope, and I'm mad that I never got one of these. Still,
I had to buy that.
Even the front text, like, hey, these are in stock. Do you want one? You showed up wearing a Montgomery kimchi hat.
Dude, those hats are $50.
You never got a discount?
And I don't get a discount.
You talked to the wrong people.
No, bad boys don't get a discount. Huh?
I had a 30% Huh?
I talked to Murph.
I had a 30% discount in the store, my guy. No, even as a bet boy.
You were a clubhouse manager. I never got that. They told me no.
Is around the stadium. Not you.
Yeah, you. Will walks up and everybody's like, oh my gosh.
But no, like, one of the great things about minor league baseball is whenever you go to the stadium and you have the potential of walking in, your team being the Dino Nuggies for the night.
Some random,
and we already have some
outlandish thing. Okay, this isn't an official team's alternate identity. Before we even get into this, by far the funniest alternate identity that I don't know if they're doing it this year. The Malmo Oat Milkers.
Okay, hold on though. That wasn't a specific team.
No, that's one of the things that a lot of minor league baseball
have never heard about. That at one point, like what was it, 2 years ago?
No, they did it last
Okay.
year. They've done it for the
Past two
past two
seasons, they've
seasons.
had where every MILB team had an alternate identity, and they were the what? Which you have.
Malmo Oat Milkers. I
The
have
jersey's
a
dope,
jersey and a hat. The jersey is an actual
but I still like
player's
the
jersey.
look of the jersey is dope. I
Oh, the
never saw the
jersey's
hat.
sick, and so is the hat. So the hat is all black, and then the logo is a pink
Which
and
makes
red
sense when you
OM.
think about it, because like if they're having it almost every minor league baseball team wear this logo, they're having to mass produce this stuff.
Yeah, but I mean the company they were working with is
But still,
a
mass
company out of
producing it.
Switzerland.
Like I remember one year,
So the jerseys and
oh, that's
stuff
what I'm
were
saying,
not
because
the
they're having to
greatest
mass
quality.
produce everything.
The
Yeah,
button aspect of the jersey
really.
was Velcro. Yeah. It was just sewn. It was buttons
Okay.
sewn on and then
No,
Velcro.
I remember one year. I don't know if it was my first or second year, but one of the years, uh, we had promoted the fact that this upcoming like Thursday or Friday, we were gonna be. It was our first time being the kimchi's, and they actually had to push it back a
Mm-hmm.
week because uh, FedEx lost the
We couldn't
jerseys.
get the jerseys in time.
Which,
Yeah.
how in the world do you call and be like, hey, I lost some kimchi jerseys? Like, how do you do that?
Yeah. I don't know. Okay, so
Okay, because
going
obviously
back to
you're a
the
big
oat
oat
milkers real
milker
quick.
guy.
No, it's just it's so cool because it
Yeah.
wasn't just the players who got jerseys,
Oh, really?
bro. They made jerseys for the Bat Boys. Yeah, like the Bat Boys had jerseys
Where'd
that
that
said
go?
Bat Boy on the back.
I understand that, but where was
To the
yours?
Bat Boys. The Bat Boys got to keep them. I didn't work that game. I tried to and I
That would have
didn't
been dope.
get it.
Do you have any of
So,
your original? Hold on.
but
Because I know
like
you have the oat milkers jersey. Do you have any of your actual jerseys? Yeah,
Bat Boy,
that
no,
sucks. I didn't get to keep
we
mine,
didn't get to keep
but
them.
no, I bought them.
Mom bought yours, or did you buy yours? So the ones we have that
I
we
know that.
used
Are they
aren't the
still
same
using those
ones you
jerseys in
used.
rotation? Okay. Huh?
Yes. The baby blue ones, the old
I
school
didn't know
baby
yours were
blue
baby
ones.
blue.
Yeah. You know the old school baby
Yeah,
blue ones that had MGM on them?
we had to pester
Those were the
Bill.
ones we used.
The other Bat Boy and I one game pestered the tar out of Bill to allow us to wear those jerseys, and he finally let us wear them. Dude, I thought I was big pimping out there. I think the one
Yeah,
time I
no,
got to wear
that's
the
what
baby
we wore the whole
blues,
time.
honestly, was the one time that I actually got out of the dugout and stood on the line for the national anthem.
We did that all the time. Literally. So opening day,
Yeah.
I worked the home side and they go line up. I'm in the dugout and the manager and the hitting coach at the time,
Okay.
who's the hitting coach at Durham, literally look at me and they're like, "Come on."
No,
I
I will
walk.
say this. One of the cool things was I was able to so my last year being a bat boy. I almost said a bad boy. That's so stupid. My last
Certainly
year being a
not.
bat boy, I got told that they were getting rid of because we wore the navy blue jerseys, the dark blue,
Like the
and I
dark
got
blue.
told that they were getting rid of them. And so I went to the clubhouse manager and I was like, "Hey, you're getting rid of them. Can I keep him? Like, can I keep mine?" And he said no. Apparently, they're going to auction them off. Long story short, come back next season. I'm thinking this jersey is long gone. And then I go up into the shop because I think I was getting the 4th of July hat that year. And I walk in the section, like the team shop there, and they had old jerseys, and I'm going through them, and I found the one that I wore, and then I found the original, like whenever David Price, Evan Longoria, the Upton brothers played there. I found that jersey and bought both of them. So I actually have. I think I have one here.
I think
the one that I actually wore is here. I think the other one's at Mom and Dad's. I should get that in a shadow case. That'd be a cool thing to put in my office. We really went down a rabbit hole there.
I mean, who cares?
Okay.
Memories.
Alternate identities. You want to go through them? Okay. Kick us off.
Sure. So the first one is the Palm Beach Frozen Iguanas. They're the single A team for the St. Louis Cardinals. Their normal identity is the Palm Beach Cardinals. So their logo is literally an iguana freezing and dropping from the tree.
The face logo is like the iguana with like it's got like a cartoon like ice on it. But yeah, no.
Yeah. But like, so the logo on the jersey and stuff is just an iguana upside down hanging from a tree. Think about this.
Like, how crazy is it that frozen iguanas is such a problem in Palm Beach, Florida, that they're like, we're going to make this part of our baseball team's identity.
Don't worry, they get weirder. And by weirder, I mean this next one weird.
Great transition there.
So the next... On the fly. So this next one is the Louisville Humidity.
Original name is
the Cincinnati AAA team. Yes. Their logo is literally
I actually saw the jerseys for this a few days ago. The numbers on like the back of the jersey, they're water, and so they're dripping. The jersey itself, like the back of the jersey and the armpits of the jersey, are different color. They're dark colored. They look like sweat stains.
Sweat stains. Oh my gosh.
So when you're if you're a Louisville Bats fan and you do not want to look like you're sweating out of your mind in the middle of July when you're catching a 3:00 Sunday game, buy yourself a Louisville Humidity jersey, and nobody would know. Nobody would know the difference.
Oh my gosh.
I love this one.
You want to do the next one?
I love this one.
I'm too busy laughing.
Pensacola Blue Wahoos, the AA team for the Miami Marlins, are going to be the Pensacola Sky Jockeys this season. Honestly, one of my top contenders for alternate identities of the year. So for people that might not know, the Blue Angels, which are part of the naval branch of our United States military, is stationed in Pensacola. The logo is a Blue Angel jet with like aviator sunglasses on. What's really funny is that the spot on the plane underneath the wings where the missiles would go are baseball bats.
That's
I like the logo. I think it's a dope logo. I don't like the hats though. I don't like the yellow brim on the hat.
The hat's ugly. Because isn't the hat just like the front of the plane?
Okay. Here's my thing. I love the logo.
Or is it the whole plane?
But it's so frustrating whenever the logo is so good, but the hat sucks. Yes.
Oh, the hat's blue and the brim's
and the logo's like...
Yeah.
It's huge. No,
Isn't
it's
the
massive.
Logo tiny?
It's massive.
Oh, I thought it was tiny.
Like, it almost takes up the entire front. Like, I'm not... Okay, this is going to sound stupid. It's almost like temple to temple big. Like, that's how wide the logo of this plane is on this hat. The blue...
Which hat?
The Blue Wahoos, the Pensacola one.
No.
That's what I'm talking about right now.
What other team were you talking about?
Their logo is like... Temple...
You mentioned
said the
another logo.
is temple to temple on the hat. That's literally
Oh, okay. Thought you said like
no. The logo is
something
massive on this
else.
hat though. Still
Okay.
a absolute dope logo. Hat's expensive as crap though, $52.
Have they?
It's for sale right now.
Jeez.
A lot of these things are actually for sale right now.
Have they said any
I don't
dates
know.
yet for those?
I don't know. If you want to take the next one, I'll take a look at it. Oh,
Man,
I'll
you gonna
say it.
make me say the hard one.
Somerset
Nah,
semi-quincentennials. What? I'm just helping you out.
jerk. Over here going
No,
syllable by
because
syllable.
I can't say that fast. I have to go syllable by syllable too.
I'm messing with you.
Shut up.
So these are the
Correct.
Somerset
Which,
Patriots.
hold on. Why are we
They're the
changing
Yankees.
the logo if you're already patriotic? Continue.
I don't know why you're hating on these logos. It's a great logo. They're the Yankees AA team. You want to know why they're changing the logo?
I
They're doing it
understand
to
that, but the
celebrate the
Somerset Patriots are
250th
already
birthday of the USA.
patriotic. It's in the name. It's in the name. It's in the name. It's in the
The
name.
logo, I don't care. The logo is a bald eagle
It's a
in a
dope logo. Don't get me
Uncle
wrong.
Sam top hat. How much more
I'm still
patriotic
trying
can
to
you
find
get?
this. They're saying that it'll take place during select games. They haven't announced what select games. I also think the Palm Beach hats
Okay.
are for sale right now.
I think
I
all of
want to
these
see
are
how
for
much a
sale.
frozen iguana hat is. I'll do the next one.
You gonna keep looking? You gonna do the next one?
The Winston-Salem Dash are going to be the Carolina Reapers. The Winston-Salem Dash are the White Sox High A team in the Carolina League. The logo is a Grim Reaper holding a what's the name? A Sith? What is it? Scythe. There you go.
Scythe.
The Grim Reaper's holding a scythe, and on top of the scythe, like where the blade is a Carolina Reaper pepper. I think it's dope. I'm not complaining about it. For sure.
No, it's a good looking logo. I think the jersey is
it is.
all black with red lettering.
No.
Is there like anything
Basically.
special with the letters?
Palm Beach hat is on pre-order. Yeah. It's cheaper actually than Pensacola. But my size is sold out.
That doesn't surprise me.
God, why do I have to? It's so frustrating.
Huh?
All their shirts are sold out too. Yeah, the fridge magnets it's sold out. Dead gum. How much stuff is sold out?
Everything's sold out.
Dang.
Good for them.
Okay.
Real quick. So all the logos we've talking about so far have been good.
I just hold on. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna let you talk. I know I was told by somebody that I need to let you talk more and not voice my opinion, but I really want to. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm about to fume.
No,
these
there's
like
not the next four, but there's 4 of one team.
Oh yeah, but I mean, what I'm saying is the next.
Oh, you're saying the next 3 on the list. Gotcha.
3.
My bad.
The next 3 on the list.
I just want to say this,
absolutely atrocious.
If this person, I don't know who you are, I'm sure you're a nice person, but whoever is the idea maker for the alternate identities for the Worcester Red Sox needs to be fired. Needs to be fired yesterday.
Yes.
Yeah.
You ready for this? So the Worcester Red
I'm gonna see
Sox
if they post
are
anything new about
becoming
this.
the art of the woo.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Continue.
Have they? All right. They're the Boston AAA team.
Something to do with
Do
the
you want to know the
logo.
reason behind this? It's a tribute to the iconic yellow smiley face.
It's dumb.
Nothing else, just a smiley face.
It's dumb.
And the logo's literally just letters.
They haven't released any like logo, like anything yet about it. Hold on.
How?
Here's my thing. If you're going to announce stuff, you should announce it with a picture of the jerseys. Like the fact that you're not announcing it with anything.
It was just a picture
That's
of
all it
the
is.
art of the woo.
That's all it is.
The only way they can salvage this is if the jerseys
Which I think the jerseys should have like a graffiti theme to it because that's what that's what Art of the Woo is. It's like a graffiti themed thing.
Yeah.
So hopefully the jerseys come out better. Now I know you're going to talk about this next one because you are very passionate about this one.
It's
like if Scooby Doo and baseball had a baby. Okay.
I wouldn't go
Whoever created the jerseys and the hats for this next one took it from like the 1960s, 1970s Scooby Doo, because that's exactly what it looks like.
Yeah. So the next team is
Beloit.
the Beloit Sky Camp or Scar. Beloit. My bad. Beloit Skycarp. The Miami Marlins High A team.
That just rolls right off the tongue.
Erie Weevies. So it's a tribute to, mind you, this road that they're talking about isn't even in the town that the team's in. It's like 30 minutes it's like 30 minutes away. But it's a tribute to Weary Road.
It's a road the road with itself many spooky roads in it. Supposedly haunted.
That's it.
That's what it is. Like it's just a haunted road.
Did they just like take different things? It
almost feels like they didn't want to be left out and they didn't have any ideas, so this is what they came up with. No, the jersey's ugly.
The logo's ugly.
The car's kind of cool. The car is cool.
No, the jersey's ugly, yeah.
For our next one, we're back in Worcester with the Red Sox. I just feel like I have to say that like I'm Boston. Sox.
Whoever, and I'm gonna voice what you said. Whoever was in charge of doing these,
I could find like
what are you doing?
You know what happened? Somebody got on like MLB The Show team creator and just said, "I'm gonna make these jerseys and see how they look." Yeah, it shows with this next one. The Worcester Red Sox are going to be the Worcester Kelly Squares. Apparently, there's an area in Worcester itself that's well known in the area for its traffic jams. The logo is a cartoon slab of road looking very angry. Yeah.
Holding a wheel. Now the one thing I like about the jerseys
they've released the jerseys?
Is the way the lettering's done.
Okay, sorry.
Or the logo on the jersey. Mm-hmm. Like the jersey, the way they spell out like squares and stuff, it's
still
road.
Don't like it.
But it's got like cars driving on it.
Like you're telling me...
True.
You're telling me like, hey, what are we going to be known for? Our roads.
We're going to be known for our roads.
Why did Montgomery just become the Montgomery
nothing anybody knows about.
Ribs or something like that? With Dreamland just across the street.
Well, with Dreamland, yeah.
Now, this is the... Okay, hold on. This is the only reason why you and I haven't gone to Worcester yet and started picketing outside of the stadium. Because this next one's good. which, in
We're one
all
for three
honesty,
here.
in the sport that we're talking about and covering, gets you paid millions of dollars.
It's beautiful. We're 1 for 3 here. If we were batting, we're great. In terms of making jerseys and stuff, we're crap. Worcester is becoming the Pawtucket Hot Wieners. So
Which
the Woo Sox used to
the Woo
play
Sox was
in
the original
Pawtucket.
name of the Worcester Red Sox.
Yes. So this
Well,
is an
it's like a
homage to
Pawtucket dog, like a
Pawtucket's term
Chicago
for a
dog.
hot dog topped with, yeah, yeah, but it's topped with meat sauce, onions, and mustard.
I don't
When
know.
they say like
I'm
meat
very
sauce,
scared
is
at
it
the
like
word meat sauce. I would almost think it's like a chili.
do they mean like okay? Because I was thinking like
No, I think it's
the
like
type of like meat sauce you use on like
I think it's like a
spaghetti,
chili type. They just called it meat sauce.
just without like
The logo is a wiener dog wearing a hot dog bun, which, by the way, that in itself is funny. I will always laugh. I will always laugh at a wiener dog and a hot dog bun.
This logo
It's my favorite Halloween costume. But the hot dog itself is covered in meat sauce, onions, and mustard, and the back side of the hot dog itself is on fire. It's not a bad logo.
I mean,
Okay,
it's a
but this, like I
good-looking
said, is
logo.
the only reason why you and I haven't gone to Worcester yet ourselves and started picketing outside the stadium. Right? Not the right time to say
rioting.
that. Picketing is
Peaceful
better.
protesting.
Yeah. Did you just get us canceled? We're 2 podcasts in, and I think you got us canceled. Let's move before they catch up. Okay, the next one. The Pennsylvania Continentals is our next one we're going to talk about. The original team is the Altoona Curve, Pittsburgh's AA. To celebrate America's 250th birthday, they will suit up as the Constantinials for 1 game a month throughout the entire 2026 season. The Identity pays tribute to Pennsylvania's contribution to the Continental War during the to the Continental Army during the Revolutionary War. Which and that is why I love this
didn't
logo.
change much.
Okay.
Like I think the only thing that changed was the hat the dude wears. I think it just went from a baseball hat to like a colonial hat.
In all seriousness, I think it's nice to be able to incorporate your original logo a little bit into it. You know?
No, I think so.
No, you didn't. I think I took a screenshot.
So, give me a second. I'm pulling it up. Oh, they've already got the dates.
What is it, like every Thursday?
For the games they're wearing it. Friday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So it's just kind of pick and choose. They've already got some merch.
They haven't. I bet you it's gonna be like that.
Hat yet.
That beige. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll probably be the beige. Did they release a logo yet? Because the only logo I'm seeing is like the state of Pennsylvania.
That's the logo.
Like the Continental Congress with the stars around it.
Yeah.
That's the primary logo?
No.
Okay. I didn't know if they released like one for the hat.
This next one is going to be the Spartan Regiment. The original team is the Hub City Spartan Burgers, which, with a name like the Spartan Burgers, why would you need another alternate identity?
What a name.
Probably somebody who loves the movie 300 and burgers. This is going to be the Rangers High A team. They're doing this to celebrate the 250th American birthday. It's a nod to the military past that honors the city's namesake and the Revolutionary War. So, good for them.
You want to know what their logo reminds me of? Their logo reminds me of the alternate logo for the Rangers.
Or like the lettering.
With the baby blue and like The
I think it's just
lettering
the
being
font
like
of the
that
lettering that
beige.
gives me that vibe.
I mean,
Okay.
the color kind of does too.
Kind of
But
basic,
it's a
simple.
sharp looking logo. Simple.
Not wrong.
But I mean, sometimes simple's good.
Um.
So
Okay, what's your
I'm
argument?
gonna make an argument on this next one.
I really want to buy Mom this
I
hat.
think this one could be best alternate.
With how much she
Definitely.
loves her
She'd love this one.
chips and French onion dip.
Yeah. So the
Rubber
Akron Rubber
ducks.
Ducks.
Yeah.
Is it
I
Rubber
was
Duck
just
or
singing
Rubber
the Rubber
Duckies?
Ducky song from Sesame
Rubber
Street
Ducks?
whenever I saw the name.
Okay. Cause you were like, we were finishing up this episode and you were putting it in. I was like,
Sorry for having a little nostalgia there. Sorry for being
they're
nostalgic.
becoming the. Huh? There's nothing wrong with being nostalgic. But the Akron Rubber Ducks are becoming the Akron Chip Dippers.
Correct.
This is Cleveland's double A team. So this logo is to
I
pay
think so.
homage to lawyers. It
In
was
that city,
a
yeah.
company that made
Yeah.
the French onion dip that put like Akron on the map.
Just
So
those two
they
dates.
have release dates for it. Are they only
The
doing those
19th and
two
the
dates?
20th.
Wow.
Yeah. I
19th
don't know.
and 20th.
The logo's cool though. It's like a chip
Why are they not
container,
doing more?
or it's like a dip container. Well, is it
It's
kind of?
like
Huh?
dipping a chip into itself.
Correct.
It's a French onion dip container holding a chip and dipping it into
Yeah.
itself.
It's a weird color scheme.
Now
Unless the color scheme has to do with the original coloring for
it's a weird color.
which is the only reason why I think they would do that.
That would make sense then, because it's like a light blue.
I don't know. I got no idea.
I don't know what kind of purple you would call it.
I guess, yeah. Yeah.
Like powder purple. I don't know. And then white.
The last one
So
is going to be the Bowling Green Hot Rods. Now,
you know,
this isn't necessarily a new logo. Okay. So when Bowling Green was created, the team was created. They settled on the name Hot Rods. Okay. But the bootleggers, which pays homage to the Kentucky whiskey,
yeah,
that was one of the like final two that they were picking from, and they chose on the Hot Rod. But every year since 2016, they have done this logo. What's important to note though is that this year they've changed the logo a little bit from the original. The jersey is extremely nice. The logo's really cool. They're wearing this one every Thursday. The logo is essentially this like old moonshiner on a whiskey barrel that's on fire. It's a good logo, but they're doing it every home Thursday
it's a
game.
sick logo.
What I like about the new ones though is that the pinstripes on it aren't as
sharp,
predominant. Like the colors are the same.
And I mean, they kept
Not
the
much has
pinstripes
changed, like,
orange.
but it's still
Yeah.
worth mentioning that that's happening. Okay. New teams coming into minor leagues this year.
Mm-hmm.
First one, the Ontario Tower Buzzers, which is the single A team for the Dodgers out of the California League. They'll be based in Ontario, California. To be quite honest with you, a lot of people from the city of Ontario, California, not Canada, were not happy with the identity of the team. I don't know. I just remember seeing a video whenever this team was announced, and a lot of people that were outside watching the video of the team announcement was not happy with it. I guess.
Do they just not like the name Tower Buzzers? I guess.
I don't
Well,
know,
it
but
can. I guess if you
they will have a
think
brand new
about it, it
stadium.
could be a little.
They are though. I'm not going to talk about the stadium now. I'm talking about the fact that
Get to the stadium later.
they are replacing for the in the Dodger system the Rancho Cucamonga Quakes. Yeah. But now, if you're a Dodgers fan, your new single A team is the Ontario Tower Buzzers. The next one is the. This one's a little hard for me, because I always loved this logo. I was a huge Carolina Mudcats fan. I love their logo. They were right up there. Yes.
That when you
yes,
thought of minor league baseball, it was iconic.
Oh, dude, the colors of the Tower Buzzers is the Dodgers colors. The lettering's the same. The hats are not original. It's just O and T.
That doesn't surprise me.
Sorry. Oh, wait, we didn't even say the name.
Going back to the Warbirds.
No, I just said the Carolina Mudcats.
Wilson Warbirds. Yes, you did.
Correct.
So the team's becoming the Wilson Warbirds.
They're not changing leagues.
Carolina League. They're not changing leagues. They're based in Wilson, North Carolina.
Mudcats no longer exist.
So they become the Brewers single A team.
Which we'll get into why we say that
Mudcats
eventually
no longer
later.
Exist.
Logo is, I think I want to say like a pigeon that's dressed in aviation costume. I want to say it was a pigeon.
Because I think we looked at it earlier and.
What is it? Is it an eagle?
I'm pulling it up. So it's not a pigeon. It is let's say it's an eagle. Yeah. It's a bald eagle with like the old school,
think of Top Gun
cap and goggles.
Tom Cruise. That's kind of what it looks like. No, I take it back. Dude, we're so wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, it's wearing a pilot's hat. Oh, my bad.
Yeah, that's what I meant, but like the old school aviator cap.
Next new team is formerly the Salem Red Sox, where we now have the Salem Ridge Yaks, the single A team for the Red Sox.
Whoever is in charge of coming up with names for the team,
they need to be fired
for the Red
immediately.
Sox. Get someone new.
The Kelly Squares.
Because we have
and now the Red Jacks.
The Kelly Squares.
Yeah.
And the Ridge Jacks. The only one that sounds
But no,
good
this will be still. I think it's the same stadium, just new logo, like new identity. Yeah.
I think so. I think it's just a.
And then
I think it's just a rebrand.
The Inland Emperor 66ers. Okay, this is a. Don't get me started. I don't know. It's California. We don't ask questions about California. By the way, I think I just offended any listeners we have from California, if we even did. That's very ambitious of me to think that we do. So they will now have a new MLB affiliation. The Mariners now signed the contract for the Emperor 66ers. What are you looking at? Are we trashing on the Inland Emperors?
Dude, the logo's sick. Oh my gosh, the logo's sick.
Is it Empire or Emperors? I think it's Empire.
Emperors.
Oh, dude, that is sick.
But their new MILB affiliation, or MLB affiliation, they will now be the Mariners single A club. They will formerly
think about it this way:
team
Dodgers get rid of Rancho Cucamonga, they create their own team. Rancho Cucamongas are sitting by themselves. Angels take over Rancho Cucamonga. 66ers are sitting by themselves. Mariners come in and take them up. Now, I don't know what the original Mariners single A team was, but
yeah.
Nah. Hey. Goodbye. I think that's where I'm going to go with on that one. He's looking it up. Okay.
So
they sold the Modesto Nuts?
Their single A affiliation.
Wow, I didn't know they were that
Nuts.
team.
Mm-hmm.
So who has them now?
Yeah, so they sold them to Diamond Baseball Holdings.
But who is the new... Like, is there a team?
Baseball Holdings. So the Nuts will move to
San Bernardino.
San Bernardino?
But they don't have an MLB affiliate. I wonder if they'll become an indie ball team. I said I wonder if they will become an indie ball team. I would think so.
I think so.
Okay. New stadiums.
Gonna end up happening.
Like I said, this whole episode is new. First stadium we're gonna talk about is already with a team that we've already talked about too. Your Ontario Tower Buzzers are getting a new stadium. To be honest with you, not many pictures have come out about it. But there's one touch that I do like, and it has to do with the scoreboard in left field. You know the famous Dodger scoreboards in left and right field? They've essentially built a replica of that, and they've put it in left field. Mm-hmm. And that'll be the new, that'll be the Jumbotron for the Tower Buzzers. Yeah. So kind of like how,
will it?
Kind of like how the Red Sox, their team in Florida has the Green Monster in left. Kind of like how the Yankees. Yeah.
Spring training is like Yankee Stadium. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Just found something about the 66ers.
Oh, really?
So they've actually been affiliated with Seattle before. So they were affiliated with Seattle from 1987 to 1994. Okay. And then from 2001 to 2006. The people that
the
Mariners sold the Diamond Baseball Holdings, they are the largest owner of MILB teams.
Dang.
They operate over.
Look at you doing this research on the side.
In the U.S. and Canada.
Wow. Look at you. Little journalist over there. But really, there's not much to say when it comes to like
gotta do
amenities and things like that with O&T Field. That's the name of it. There's not really that much. This next one though, is gonna be okay. So this is kind of I don't. So this next stadium is going to be for the Chattanooga Lookouts. If you know anything about the Chattanooga Lookouts original stadium, or where they were previously, it was such a cool experience. Because you parked at the bottom of the hill. It was in downtown.
It was in
downtown Chattanooga. Well, it was not too far from the aquarium.
Nice part of downtown.
But the thing about it, though, that's so frustrating is the fact that they're taking it out of downtown. I think they're putting it up on the north side by the mall.
Where are they putting it?
But what's happening, what's so frustrating, though, is you would park at the bottom of the hill that the stadium sat on, and you would ride an escalator up the hill. And then you'd come out to the stadium. Was the stadium old? Yes. Are Chattanooga's guys going to have better numbers this upcoming season? Probably, because they're not having to hit over a double-decker wall.
Yes, because they don't have to hit.
Yeah, but you got to almost 360 down the line to get it out. It was 2 walls put up against each other. Like
Yeah,
it's
because the
the
fence.
the wall was bigger than Montgomery's left field.
And that
So
fence was huge.
um, but no, it's one of those
Yeah.
things that I kind of wish that they would have just I don't know, maybe put the stadium, maybe just renovate the stadium. I don't know. It would have been hard to with where it was built at.
I don't know if they could with how old it was. Yeah. I think at the point they were like, do we renovate it?
But what you're noticing with all of
And
these
then they went, it's
stadiums,
just going to be cheaper to
like,
make a
and
brand
one
new
of them I'm
one.
gonna mention later. I've got some I want to talk about it because it's gonna be how I think the future of minor league baseball is gonna look when it comes to stadiums being built. Okay. But so this new stadium for their lookouts is gonna
I
be
think I know where you're going with this.
Erlanger Park. Erlanger Park. Some amenities that have been mentioned so far. They're gonna have the first bank club, which is an air conditioning area behind home plate. Now it's not directly behind home plate. They're gonna have seating like down there. It's gonna be above it, so it's gonna be like a little section, maybe like 10 rows, and then that's where the first bank club's gonna be, right above it. So it's not like it's down and then you're sitting at an elevated, almost like
Okay.
you know, ACC baseball, like college baseball stadiums are,
Yeah.
where they have the brick wall behind them. It's not like that. Like it's gonna be like normal, but then they're gonna have a club above
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Um, they're also in right center field
Oh, that's
gonna
nice.
have cabanas, like day beds that you can actually rent out for the game, so that you can just lounge, I guess, and watch the game out there. Um, in dead center field, they are building what's going to be
That'll be
called
interesting.
the Chattanooga Club. It's a 2 level club. Um, the bottom level is like an indoor area that's going to have food options, drink options, things like that. The upper level will have a rooftop deck that you can actually watch the game on. Kind of like how the Home Depot area in Atlanta is.
I was thinking even almost
No,
like the Chop House.
Chop House isn't really the same though because of the fact that like,
Well, I mean,
but that's not
what
connected
what
to
I
the
mean by
Chop
that is
House.
you like, I know the seating underneath it is
But I think that's
covered.
a whole separate called section.
Yeah, it is. You got to walk through the Chop House to
Is it?
get to it.
I was just thinking the Home Depot because like,
No, it's still the Chop House.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um, but the thing about the Chattanooga Club
That
is
one makes
that
better sense though. Yeah.
it's actually going to be the batter's eye for the hitters at the ballpark. So if you're gonna go take your kids to a game and you've got seats there, make sure that
That'll
they
be
do not
nice.
have a laser pointer. Because that's the first. Well, it'd be quite a poke to hit it on top of that.
And they have a glove.
It'd be quite a home run. Um.
I'm just saying, you never know.
So
You never know.
the thing about what were we gonna say? I want to say about this place. Um.
I didn't know where you were going. I was thinking about
So
the next
Chattanooga's
stadium.
in the Southern League, right? Um. For years, the pinnacle stadium for the Southern League has always been Birmingham. It's not though. Huntsville's is.
You had to think it's the
Rocket
newest
City's
one.
is. Rocket City's is the newer built one, which is
True.
yes, but for
The newer
like what I was
one,
gonna
yeah.
say,
But it's built in such a weird area.
I really think this one's gonna rival Birmingham. Huntsville's does not live up to Birmingham's at all. It's not even close.
I definitely think so. I think I think if we get a chance to go out to it, which I'm hoping we can,
I would say out
it'll
of
definitely
seeing
put
pictures based
it'll definitely
only,
get Birmingham
in
around
all of
first place.
Double A, Birmingham's is the nicest stadium. Out of the ones that I've seen,
Oh,
but I
definitely.
definitely think this one's one that can rival Birmingham. You want to talk about the next one? Okay, go ahead.
Yes, because this one's weird. This one's weird. So the Richmond Flying Squirrels are getting a new stadium. The stadium's name is Carmack Park. Literally, the company Carmack.
Yes.
The stadium is being promoted as a year-round venue.
So apparently, part of it, like
you did research, apparently
one section of it is going to be enclosed, and it's going to be a concert hall that's used all year round. That I don't know. It could be a suite area. I don't know if they're going to have concerts on the same nights that they have games. I mean, if you think about it, Atlanta does it with the Coca-Cola Roxy right next to Truist, and they're literally right across the street from each other.
Yeah, but that's...
The only reason I could see it happening is because of the fact that this looks like a money grab attention.
It's not connected to the ballpark.
Like, they're not just trying to have a stadium sit. Okay, here's the thing. It's different whenever the stadium is owned by the city. Okay? For example, Regions Field.
Yeah, this one's being owned by a
in
company.
Birmingham. Riverwalk.
Yeah.
In Montgomery.
Why
are all city owned. Even the Columbus one is all city owned. This one's going to be privately owned.
City owned.
That's why privately owned stadiums like this one and like Pensacola.
Yeah, this one's literally owned,
right? Because Pensacola's famously known for having an Airbnb section in their stadium. And that's what I'm saying. Like that shows like that is what a privately owned stadium is going to do. But no, like this one in itself, yeah, it's going to be promoted as a year-round venue that can host concerts in summertime, wintertime, like all year round. Okay. I knew you were going to say something.
I do have one grievance with the stadium, though.
It's stupid.
The dugout suites?
Yeah.
So, the dugout suites are going to be field level. But they're going to be on the third base side, like down the line. But they're going to be closer to home plate than the visitor's dugout. How far down?
I think it's going to almost be like
how many suites?
Think of Arizona 5, 6, and how it has the field level suite behind the plate. I think it's going to be just that big on the third base side, right next door to it.
But how far down do you put the dugout? Because
you have to put it right next. You have to put it right next to it. And if any listener goes to the stadium and you have a kid, take earplugs because you're not going to hear what's being said in that dugout. Like, here's the thing about this is that with this stadium and how they've designed it, it is definitely a fan first, player second stadium. People have mixed opinions on.
It is, which
I don't mind it being a year-round venue. Good, do it.
Part of me hates it,
but don't make the players
I'm fine that it's a year-round venue
to the fans. Exactly.
No,
and that's what they're doing here with these dugout suites.
More just so you can satisfy your fans. I'm done with that.
The Wilson Warbirds, we've already talked about them.
On to the
new team in minor league baseball this year. Along with the new team comes a new stadium, Wilson Stadium. They're calling it WISE for short. That's what they're calling it for short. Now this is the one stadium that I think this is the example for what future minor league stadiums are going to look like. And here's why I say that, because along with the stadium being built, outside of the stadium, they're building a kids play area where the kids can play year round. No. It could be a wiffle ball field. It could be, who knows, but it's going to be like,
or is it just going to be like a
available outside the stadium? Not outside the stadium, because it's going to be open year round.
Wiffle ball fields, one of those like batting cages.
I don't think it'll be like that.
No, what I'm saying is,
I don't.
Like, you know those ones that have.
I think it's going to be maybe like a Wilson Warbird themed
I
playground.
I could.
Maybe a Wilson Warbird themed wiffle ball stadium little park. I could see that. Um, but I love this idea, right? Like,
Me too, because I mean, you got to think when
I'm not even
parents
saying
bring
in the
kids
game. I'm saying
to
outside.
a
Like,
game, it's hard to control them.
but I'm thinking out of season too. It is a great way to
I'm
get
just thinking in season for now.
fan involvement, city involvement. The
With
stadium will
listening.
be surrounded by office space,
Yeah.
retail space, townhomes, apartments, and an 80-room hotel. And this right here will become the blueprint and the standard for new minor league stadiums. You're going to start seeing these.
I'm not upset. If it's going to look like
it's funny because
I'm not upset.
The only other team I can think about that did this would be Atlanta. Moving out of downtown Atlanta to the outskirts. And essentially, they've built the stadium. Exactly.
They built like a mini village.
That's different though, and here's why that's different.
This
the
reminds
stadium
me of, like,
existed
Ballpark
years
Village
before they ever built Ballpark Village. No, because see, here's the thing, right? Is there was nothing to do around the stadium in St. Louis except go to the stadium. There was never a place for fans really to hang out near the stadium.
Yes.
Okay.
No. I think you're confused by what I mean. What I mean is, like, I agree with what you're saying, that there was nothing to do around the stadium. I like the fact
I get what you're
at
saying.
the minor league level.
Look at what Madison's doing with the trash pandas.
Wanting to build stuff around
there's restaurants.
The
They've built 4 hotels by it. There's a Top Golf right next door.
Mm-hmm.
It's nearby though. But I think that's going to become what you see whenever you hear these teams building new stadiums, right?
It's nearby.
Unless it's already in a major area. Like, I've never once in my life been like, I want to go to Wilson, North Carolina. But now with this new stadium, yeah, I'd like to go to Wilson, North Carolina, just to see what they got going on there, you know? Mm-hmm.
Have you seen... So they have
it looks super nice
of what the stadium.
But I love what I do love, and one thing I want to mention is I love that these teams are now taking care of their single A and high A parks, and not just worried about the double A and triple A. Like, I love that.
Yes.
Anything else you can say about that stadium? Okay. Some other things to be mentioned on, and this is why I said what I said about the single A and high A. Because Jackie Robinson Ballpark in Daytona, LMCU, which is the West Michigan Whitecap Stadium, Harry Grove Stadium, which is the Frederick Key Stadium, and McCormick Field, which is the Asheville Tourist Stadium, are all getting renovations. All of these are historical stadiums, number one, and number two, no team in this list is higher than a high A team. I don't think they're necessarily upgrading the fans to where the fans sit. I think all they're doing is adding amenities for players, which is nice.
Just see what they did to the stadium.
Yeah, because literally it looked like they had just built a shed,
which is
off the third base line, and that's where they were. That's where they went.
Honestly, I think the whole thing's wood.
Good on these stadiums for taking care of their players.
Yeah,
you know, like I haven't necessarily done the research, but I would love the attendance difference between like a AAA team. Like, now I know it's going to be drastically different, right? But at the same point in time, like if your single A team's bringing in 300 people a night on the weekends and only 50 during the week, like, what's going on? You know what I mean? So,
yeah, something up. We're going to do something we probably won't do very much. We're going to switch from...
no, this has to do with pro. Yeah.
Like pro baseball to more of like...
This has to do with minor league baseball, and that's why we're bringing this up. Here. So if you haven't seen...
yeah.
Do you want to talk about this one? No, this is the first year this is ever being done. Yes.
Yeah, is this something they do every year?
We could have had a whole episode about just this.
Okay, so first year, you're saying?
Yeah, it'll be held at Toyota Field.
We should. Is Rocket City putting this on?
Angels.
Okay, so the Rocket City Trash Pandas. AA team for
Correct.
the Angels. Couldn't remember.
March 30th through April 1st.
On what's called the Global Baseball Series.
I think it's
March
the 30th.
31st
Hold on,
through
let me
April
see.
1st. 30th through April 1st. I wish we could go to a game, but I know we can't.
Alabama A&M, which
teams that are
HBCU.
taking part. 2 college teams.
I think they actually went to the HBCU World Series not too long ago. Like, honestly, Alabama A&M could come into this series. They only play one game, but the one game they play, they could honestly have a very close game. They're only playing Rocket City.
Like a
the Trash Pandas. That's the only team they're playing.
UAH, University of Alabama, Huntsville. They're only playing Rocket City.
What do you mean?
Don't mean to be mean.
So
I don't know who Rocket City's going to play.
Season starts 2 days after their April 1st game on April 3rd. Definitely not throwing number 1 guy. They will play the more than likely who they have played, not the 31st game against, not Rocket City's game against UAH. Go ahead and mention the last team. Okay.
So the last team is the Toyota Red Cruisers. Before we
Which
get
I hadn't until this was released, but we've gone down this rabbit hole, and oh my gosh, this is quite literally.
Neither of us had till this got out.
I'm not joking when I say this. This right here is why I love the sport of baseball, and why this is great.
So the Toyota Red Cruisers is a baseball team that is a part of the Japan Industrial League system.
So
the team is made up of full-time employees of Toyota Motor Company or corporations. The other thing is the Industrial League is strictly
correct
set for guys who want to try to play pro baseball.
Toyota, Subaru, Hyundai.
Well, I mean, it said like Toyota.
Dude, we
Subaru, were Mitsubishi.
We watched a game today.
Honda, like
this
all
Toyota
the top
team.
Companies over there have teams.
I don't know who they played. The company's name was JR something. But okay, they played in the Tokyo Dome, which has hosted the teams of the Mariners, the Athletics. The Dodgers have played there. Like Team Japan's played there.
Major league teams.
This
Team Japan. Okay. Yeah.
To make sense of this is essentially.
It was the end of the season tournament. It was literally their first game of the end of the season.
We have taken all of the employees of McDonald's and all of the employees of Burger King and have stuck them in a baseball team and put them on a field to play a game in a major league stadium. Okay? Now, the place was sold out. It was... Dude, they had bands for both teams. They had cheerleaders.
It was not an empty seat.
The JR team had a fortune cookie. I don't know what it was, but it looked like a fortune cookie.
Cheerleaders. I don't know what the heck it was. No, here's the craziest thing. We were watching this, and they cut to the dugout.
My only question is this.
Okay? And there were just 3 dudes standing there.
Can you make trades? Because that would be hilarious. That would be hilarious. Like, sweetheart, I know that I told you, like, we have to move.
No.
I just got traded.
No, you cannot make trades. You just sit.
I gotta go. I gotta go down the. I gotta go over to.
Working at Toyota.
I gotta go work at the Nissan plant now. I just got traded for a set of tires and some hubcaps. No, but I love this because it literally is employees of the
I just got
company
traded for a tire and a
playing
new
baseball.
engine.
It's like if your company had a church. It's like okay, it's like if your company had a
Playing baseball.
softball team. That's literally what this is. Way more professional though.
Mm-hmm. Here's the funny. No. But here's the funny thing now.
It's
This
essentially their minor league
industrial
team.
league is the top
Yeah.
development pipeline
It's essentially
for
like
professional
minor
Japanese
leagues
baseball.
for the Japanese baseball league.
That's crazy.
So the only two teams that are playing twice is the Red Cruisers and the Trash Pandas. Now, a lot of people are going to be like, why in the world is Toyota Red Cruisers coming to Alabama, Madison, Alabama, to play against a minor league baseball team? Great question, because quite honestly, I was thinking the same thing, but it makes sense. Huh? So the name of the Rocket City Trash Pandas field is Toyota Field. Toyota has one of their largest plants in the world in Madison, Alabama. So here's another thing. Okay, you ready for this? The promotional manager for the Rocket City Trash Pandas is the one that created this. He's actually from Japan. And so when he thought about, like, this is his brainchild. Like, he thought about this, got in contact with the Red Cruisers and said, would you come play with us, like play a game against us? They're coming over on the 30th. That's literally what I was about to say. On the 30th, the Red Cruisers are playing Alabama A&M.
I'm gonna go.
The 31st, UAH, University of Alabama Huntsville, is playing the Trash Pandas. And then to wrap it all off, on April 1st, the Trash Pandas will be playing the Red Cruisers. This is great.
Yeah.
It was last year's industrial tournament.
Here's the
5 months ago.
We going back to the game we watched. It was last year, or it was like 5 months ago.
No, he did. Yeah. He went over that.
Dude, I don't think their pitcher touched
like,
over like 85.
You could have put these guys in.
But their batters.
You could have put these guys in a like. Now, granted, they were wearing official like. Toyota was plastered all over their stuff. But I'm saying you could have put these guys in a base like a more
literally just a red jersey.
You could have put them in any other baseball uniform, and showed me that game. And then if you had told me that these guys work for Toyota, and I would have been like, "What are you talking about?" Like, you've got.
I'd have called you.
I mean, it literally was incredible baseball to watch. Like. Had an arm too.
Their left fielder
went 7 innings with 101 pitches, 6 strikeouts, 5 hits, 2 bases on balls. He had an absolute nasty slider. It thing broke like crazy. Dude was touching high 80s, low 90s. If you have go ahead, I know what you're gonna say, but go ahead.
I mean, if you have a chance to catch this game, if you're
tickets are like $20 a piece.
The Huntsville area.
Like, I'm legitimately thinking about
and you have a chance
going
to
catch
this team, go watch.
Like, I'm thinking about taking half a day at work to go to this. Like, seriously, this would be incredible.
I say do it. I say let's go watch.
Probably not.
Because after seeing...
I would think not.
You think they'll bring the band and stuff?
What I'm most... And I want to be able to try to see if I can stream this.
Come on, bring the whole thing.
Because I'm most interested in seeing how well they travel. No, but I'm saying I would love to see how well, like, Toyota fans would travel. Yeah.
I don't think
they would do it.
Streamed.
I mean, any excuse to go watch a baseball game, right?
Like from Japan? I don't know.
Okay.
They would. They definitely would.
Probably.
Here's the thing I'm going to wonder. what umpires are going to be used?
They could.
You think they'll use minor league umpires?
Either or.
Or do they use like college?
I think you do college for the first two. Okay.
Here's what I think you could do. Here's what I think you could do. So, the crew that's supposed to do the first game, like the first game of the season,
the Rocket City UAH game.
The game before.
So the 31st. I don't. I'm thinking it from a umpire's perspective. Game. Okay.
Have them do that.
I mean, let's be honest, right? Like, you're essentially starting from April to September of constantly on the road, away from family, things like that. Like, unless a team where they're throwing a crap ton of money at these umpires, I don't think they would do it. Maybe a local college crew. Like a Great Southern Conference, like the UAH conference, or...
So who would you use?
Yeah, but it's a different type of thing to be able to do these types of games. Well, does that make sense?
Those officials travel too.
Like, I just don't see an actual professional crew traveling and doing this game. Okay. You could.
Okay, here's something else you could do.
I mean, you could take a crew from... What they might honestly do, too, is take a crew of guys that are going to be in the... Like, let's say they're going to be in the Florida League this season. You could send them up there. I mean, yeah. But no, I genuinely think this is one of the... Like, this is so smart on Rocket City's part. Huh? Well, but the only reason they're doing it,
I want to see this
is because of Toyota's ties to.
I want to see this next year.
Toyota's ties to Madison, Alabama. Yeah. It's a great idea. It's so cool.
That's what I'm saying. I want to see this. Like, yeah, I want to see this be a thing.
This is cool. Like. I love it, and I do enjoy it whenever, and I think it's a nod to local fans. Like St. Louis does it, where I think this year they're going to play Springfield. One of those teams are going to go play right before they go start their season. Good on them.
It's either Springfield or Memphis. Yeah. It also reminds me of
like how Boston plays North. They always play that one school. They're the Huskies.
Teams play college teams for spring training.
No, it's like Northeast something.
I always think it's Washington for some reason, but it's not. Yeah. But those are the games that are cool. Like whenever
Northeastern, that's the name of it.
They came and played Montgomery at one time. Those are the ones that are cool.
Yeah. That's who it is. It's an annual. Yeah. Northeastern travels down to Fort Myers, Florida, and plays them. That's always fun. I mean, this spring training too will be interesting too, because we have some MLB teams playing World Baseball Classic teams before they go play in their tournament. I think St. Louis has 1 or 2 games lined up. Yeah. But you won't see, like, I don't think you'll see teams like, is USA playing any teams?
So far, I've seen the only team we play.
Puerto Rico, Japan, nothing like that.
No, U.S. isn't. You won't see, like, U.S., Japan. I think the only 3 I've seen so far is Colombia,
all right,
Nicaragua.
Well, before we finish up and get out of here, a few things.
I think that's it. I don't know if I've seen a third one.
We are going to have in the description a link to our Instagram. Go follow us there. We'll do post about upcoming episodes, in-season things once season really starts kicking up. try to make some posts about things going on in minor league baseball. But if you want to know anything that's upcoming, or you want to DM us with a topic you want us to discuss, or something like that, always welcome to that. Yeah.
Our email is also.
I don't want to be those
description
cringy
if
people
you
that
want to
like
email us
comment, and
anything.
subscribe,
Any
but that does help
questions,
us
any
out
topics you
tremendously.
want us to talk about.
It really does. Spreading us. It helps us out a lot. And
I
then
would say
kind of, all right, because I love to do this.
please like,
Kind of
comment,
previewing
subscribe.
the next episode. Next episode we're gonna talk about our top 100s. It could be, if we're able to do it, it could be a 2 week, a week where we drop 2 episodes in 1 week if we are able to. But going to do an episode covering the top 100, covering some big names, as well as some people that we think are worth looking at, getting closer to the season, things like that. So I don't think I've got anything else. Thanks for listening.